Yeah guys, welcome back to another video. I'm going to show you how to set up Kanal and Outback properly. This will help you guys win games and get that champ charm every season. So go ahead and reinforce these two walls along with this wall and put feet holes to the left. Make sure you guys drop a like, also answer my polls. I'm asking you guys what sort of content you'd like to see on the channel more often. Make a rotate here where it was already done, as well as putting a jump hole or head holes here. Put them fairly high up as I do in the video, so when you stand on the desk in the other room you can get a good angle onto the breach, obviously helping you guys control sight a lot better. Reinforce these two walls as well as these ones. Reinforce this, put feet holes here, what's optional obviously to give you an angle onto stairs. If not, you can go ahead and reinforce it. Put a Zami rail yellow pinged, this will stop them pushing upstairs as quick, and castle both these windows just to stop them getting an angle straight into sight early. Castle this window as well. Some people like to castle this door. I would personally castle this door out there, as obviously it will stop them gaining control of that bit. Go ahead and put two Azamis here on the sky bridge. This will help them obviously slow them down pushing sky, and will stop anyone getting picked off from it. Moving down to security room now. This is how I'd personally set up this site. I'd reinforce these walls here. Go ahead and make a rotate here and reinforce the wall next to it. Remember there is 3 hatches above, so they will be in that the first site that you guys saw set up. One hatch being there. Go ahead and castle this door. Castle this door here. Reinforce these walls. You can put head holes or feet holes in them just to obviously give you guys some angles here. There is another hatch there. Reinforce these two walls. You could put feet holes on the left one. Castle the door as well. Moving back round into sight. Castle that window there, and that is also where the last hatch is, just above that window. You can go ahead and castle this door if you got extras, but it's completely down to you guys with your castle. I would have someone playing in this corridor as well, just playing around about in here, just to hold it a little bit better. Moving on to this room here. So this is the other option you guys got for middle floor setups. Right, so if I was you guys, you could go ahead and go pick a mirror as well as a castle and mute. This will stop them obviously pushing this sort of site. I would suggest going security room as it is a lot easier to hold, but if you would like to try this on, you're more than welcome to. Go ahead and reinforce it like I'm showing you. Put mirror on either one. You could have the mirror facing the stairs or mirror facing into the little closet. Go ahead and castle this door and reinforce the thing next to it, and put some feet holes here just that way you guys got a thingy. Don't have to go all the way along, just reinforce that wall so it's only that end bit that you'll really be using. Go ahead and reinforce this wall here so they can't pick you off the mirrors, and reinforce this one here as well as these back too. Castle these windows so anyone playing this room and they can't Amari obviously straight in. So that is the site fairly done. Castle that double door. Also cap cans fairly strong on this map. Go ahead and put a mirror here, as this will basically give you control of the corridors as well as the other site using the head holes that we made on the other walls. Go down to kayaks. So this is how I would personally set up kayaks. Once I kill these, let me go down here. So yeah, again I would suggest a castle and mute, as well as I'll show you guys the good angles to hold not only the stairs but also the main door. There is also some extra angles if you go to security room, and the window where I showed you to castle, that faces down to these kayak windows, giving you some free kills. Go ahead and castle these doors and yellow pinging and make the head holes like I showed. Reinforce these two walls here. Make some holes up top here. This gives you an angle onto the stairs. Reinforce this wall. Make a rotate here. Reinforce the hatch. There is also a hatch above the other one that's also in that room where we did the 2 castle windows. Castle this door here so if they do push through the main door they can't run straight into sight and take control. Moving on to that angle, what I said about if anyone's playing Monty or you've got a teammate that wants to play vert, good angle here, so anyone pushing that main door basically will get slammed, as well as if a fuse or anyone like that tries pushing above, it'll be very strong. Moving on to Outback setup, so this is the main floor. Put a rotate here and reinforce this wall. Go ahead and reinforce both these walls, as well as put a castle on this door. So this is a good spawn peak that I would like to show you guys. Go ahead and yellow ping this. Now knife a few holes into this wood until you get a nice angle where you can lean onto that. Obviously if you pair this with an ACOG like Dock or Rook, it'll be perfect for when you're playing party room and green bedroom. Anyway, reinforce those two walls. Most people like to do a spawn peak down to camping, so when people run up the stairs they can get free kills, but this drone here will literally get your feet taken off until you die. So I do not suggest you do it. Go ahead and put some barbed wire on the stairs, as well as reinforce these two walls. You can put head holes here, they're optional. This will give you some good angles on the window as well as the door while you're playing this. Moving on to party room now. Go ahead and make some feet holes here on the right. Castle this door as well as this doorway here. That way you guys can control ball. Go ahead and reinforce like I'm showing you. This will give you guys some good angles obviously down the line. You can go ahead and castle this door, but I'll personally castle this door I just walked through. Go ahead and reinforce the main breach, get some electrical wall denial obviously to help slow down the fucking breach. Go reinforce the wall and put a rotate there, castle this door, reinforce the wall on the left and put some feet holes here to give you guys a good angle for anyone pushing up the stairs. Pair this with some barbed wire just to get some noise and it'll basically be a free kill. Go ahead and make a rotate just in this corner here like I do. This stops you guys pushing just where that breach was, just in case obviously a thermite or someone has decided to take the breach and holding it. Go ahead and make some head holes here and reinforce the other three walls. This gives you guys some good angles into the ballroom, but you can go ahead and reinforce it if you'd like to. Moving on to downstairs. So this is the green bedroom setup. Obviously every time I've used this yet again, it's very good for holding. Slows quite the rounds out, castle both them doors, and we kill these people quickly. Some good aim. Reinforce the hatch. I suggest you reinforce the hatch before I show you this next trick. So if you guys have like I wouldn't suggest a nitro cell, but you could use an impact grenade. Go ahead and impact that out and make some shotgun hells here, or you could even impact it just to be a little bit quicker. So once you've shot it out properly, like I'll show in the video, you can now get a vault prompt when you run up to it, giving you guys like a rotate out of sight, reinforce these two walls. But if a Monty was to push through that door, you guys can basically jump over and knife him straight into his back, having him no chance. Remember they will push from this window, so just be careful that you can castle it as well as that door if you guys would like, if you guys are trying to play this corridor, as well as put a rotate here, but I'll personally reinforce the both. Moving on back into the site, I like to reinforce this wall here and put head holes on the right, as this gives you guys some good angles onto the main door of camping, but you can go ahead and reinforce it if you like. Just remember guys, when you play this site, obviously you've got a hatch that you guys got to reinforce, as well as these two main walls, just to stop the fuse and ram getting vertical control so easy. Anyway, let's move on to the next site. I believe I will take you guys to the mechanic shop now. This site, I'm not the best at setting it up, but it's mainly castle, mute, stuff like that. If you guys enjoy these sort of videos, make sure you drop a like, comment what sort of videos you like to see. I've got a few polls going that you guys can answer, because I'm trying to make some content just for you guys. If you guys want to join in, let me know. I'm always willing to have viewers join me. We can play ranked, play a bit of COD, play a lot of Rust as well. If you guys want to play Rust, we can always play some Rust. But anyway, let's jump into this. Right. go ahead and make a rotate here. I did make it on that wrong side, so just make sure you make it in this corner instead, as it will stop obviously anyone rotating getting shot. I reinforce these other walls, just splitting the other two sides into half. Castle both these doors here, as well as reinforce these two walls. You can extend the site if you guys would like. This is just how I would personally hold it, but that's if we ever was to go this site. Reinforce this hatch, castle the window and door, and that is pretty much coming up to the end of it. So once you reinforce these two walls, make sure you got a teammate playing out in this room, just that way it gives you guys more controls at spawning points. But thank you for watching the video. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and peace. Catch you in the next.